So this is it. This is the ultimate occasion, the biggest game. It is time to get that steely focus in the eyes. Things have bubbled up really nicely here. Now, for one of these... Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Both teams, Jim, eyeing the ultimate prize here. Unerring focus and determination in all of those eyes.
Bringing back memories for me, Peter. A chance to have your name in the club's history. Having had the privilege of experiencing this a fair few times in my own career, there really is nothing that compares. Once you get there, you want to...
So, just who will seize their moment?
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
He's in space and looking for options. And it's Adams. Real chance! Pedri with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. It's anyone's ball now. Defending, but that'll do. Pedro Porro, and it's played forward, lobbed in behind. Morata is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Adams. Can he latch on to this? He's in plenty of space here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There are a few waiting for it. Hit into the middle. Cucurella getting this one clear. Morata.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Robinson. Pulisic. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Robinson. Spread out to the left. Pulisic. McKennie. That's where, and he shoots! And another crack at goal. It's been a high-tempo start.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Yamal. Pedro Porro. Morata. Just lacked a decent finish.
Dani Olmo really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Yamal does really well to win the ball there. All over again with the goalkeeper. Lenormand. Merino. Pedro Porro. Robinson. Now it's Pulisic. And it's Robinson. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. chance to play it in. Pulisic! And he's there to clear it. Cucurella. Cucurella, and the keeper's got it again. McKennie. Carter Vickers. Richards. Reina. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Nice control. Cucurella. That's a good run down the left. Adams shifted upfield. Tries to dink it through. Pedri gets across to intercept that. Yamal. Lenormand, that's a sharp pass. And that has been cleared. Morata. That's the keeper's ball. Richards. Richards forwards and with intent. Great defending, strong and determined. Merino. Yamal. Dani Olmo. And here's Morata. It's Morata! And the ball's come loose here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's hoisted clear. Chance for a shot! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at
McKennie. Richards. Quality ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Olmo. Now this could be a chance. Morata takes a shot! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Spain, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
Adams. Where? Nice looking ball. Can he get onto this? That has been knocked clear. Pedri. Oh, they could break here. The United States are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Have it back. and can go again. Now it's Pulisic. And it's McKennie. Reina. That's good play. Mikel Merino did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Morata. Yamal. Spain.
Well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here, Peter, so
We are.
you're getting some short, crisp passing and much more purpose behind it.
And they're keeping the ball.
Well, in some way, that qualifies as good defence too, doesn't it?
McKennie. Really well manoeuvred. Pedro Porro. And here's Morata. And it's Morata. Pedro Porro. Oh, it's played into the area. Clears it away.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Pedro Porro clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
He's got away. Nico Williams drives it in. Now that's well seen too. Reina. And they can counter here. Pulisic. Now then, the ball's come loose. Pedro Porro, aim forwards. Morata. Now it's Williams. Oh, that's nice. Cucurella. Williams. Dani Olmo. Back when it goes. Ferreira. Adams played with finesse. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's found a way through. Pulisic! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Interception, his positioning was spot on. Reina, over to the left. That's very neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Robinson. The pressing's intent. He's had a shot! Robinson, gently done. McKennie. And it's Ware. Ware. This is promising. Nice interception, well timed. And they've got rid. What a throw in. Ware in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cucurella. Where? Where? Oh, that's neat. Ferreira wins the duel this time. Mikel Merino gets good distance on it. Moved on forwards. Robinson. Reina. And the shot! Pulisic. And that's aimed into the middle. And that has been cleared. Morata shifted upfield. Mikel Merino aimed forwards. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Yamal. And it's Porro. Pedro Porro tries a cross. Oh, nice touch. The cross. Oh, what a climb! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Morata cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Where? Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. That has been knocked clear. Oh, sweet feet. Robinson. And here's McKennie. It's a throw-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's an imaginative pass. What's Where? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Morata looking to get on the end of this. Robinson clears it away. Pulisic. Robinson. Reina. Ferreira. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Pedri gently done. Nico Williams forwards and with intent. Where? And it's Adams. The normal. That's a cute ball. Calmly anticipates. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He has found the way through. And he's heaved it away.
Spain, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
The normal. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Cucurella. The normal. And it's played forward. Morata. Nice physical challenge. Daniel takes a shot! That was nicely by the defence. Pedro Porro. And here's Yamal. Decent chance!
Oh, that is rather wayward. I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Out to the left it goes. And it's McKennie.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Where on a strong run down the right. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. McKennie. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pedri. Merino. That's really well manoeuvred. Robinson cuts it out. Pulisic. That looks a good ball through. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
The United States clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Lenormand cuts out the pass. And the counter is on. Moved on forwards. McKennie. Pulisic. Robinson. McKennie. Adams. And that has put paid to that. Pedri. Spain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's McKennie. Pedri makes the interception. Could move up a gear here. Nico Williams. Pedri. Yamal. The normal. Up towards the front line. Tries to get it clear. And it will be a throw-in. McKennie gets over and intercepts. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Pedri with the short one. Here comes another cross. He's dealt with that well. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Robinson. Ferreira plays it through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Cucurella. Pedri. Kubasi. Lenormand shifted upfield. Nicely intercepted. Adams. Where? Reina. Adams. Could try cutting inside here. Played into the middle.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Pedri forwards and with intent. Lenormand. Pedro Porro aim forwards. Richards. And it's Ware. Great run on the overlap here. Cross goes in there. Nico Williams. And it's played forward. Now it's Morata. Kubasi. Aim forwards. Played out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Turner claims it, and the danger passes. Robinson. Reina. McKennie. Reina. Done delicately. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's the chance to counter. Nico Williams. Nico Williams stood his ground strongly. And here's Morata. This has gone, that's foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And he's got his cross in. Richards with the clearance. Reina. And now the breakaway. Richards. The United States are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he cuts out the supply. It's run loose here. He has a Reina! And he thumps it clear. Yamal shifted upfield. Ferreira. And it's Morata. That looks a cracking ball. Merino! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now it's Reina. Adams. Out to the right. Now it's Ware. And the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. Cucurella. Cucurella forwards and with intent. That's an excellent interception. Merino. Nico Williams. And it's Cucurella. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Dani Olmo. McKennie wins the duel this time. Cucurella tries a measured ball. And here's Dani Olmo. And here's Morata. Spain have a free kick. Yamal, Pedro Porro, Dani Olmo goes for a shot! Robinson gets rid without sophistication. Dani Olmo is the guilty party there. Turner, long ball by the goalkeeper. Kubasi. Now it's Morata. Williams. And it's Cucurella. Now the cross. Tries to get it clear. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Reina. Chance here to counter. Well-timed, excellent interception. Tedri, gently done. Now it's Yamal. Dani Olmo. Oh, super find. Carter Vickers. Adams. Ferreira. Oh, good spread. Where? That is a brilliant interception. And that has been clubbed away. Reina. And here's Pulisic, played out to the right. And a goal kick. Proves too strong. Carter Vickers, that's really well manoeuvred. Adams, Pulisic. Spread out to the left. That's tidy. Now it's McKennie. Reina. Yamal moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Carter Vickers. Robinson. Pulisic. McKennie. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
First things first now, and they must give themselves a platform to help generate some momentum if they're going to find a route back.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And he's there to clear it. Pulisic. Lovely feet. Pulisic. And it's Robinson. McKennie. And he'll shoot here! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Robinson, aim forwards. Ferreira.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ferreira. And that's a simple one for the keeper. The normal. Merino. Kubasi. Pedri. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Where with a definite foul there. Cucurella. Williams. He's come in hard. Right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he getting here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Cleared away. Where gently done. Reina. Adams. Carter Vickers. Richards shifted upfield. Robinson. Pulisic. Reina. Ambitious ball here. Adams closing in. Tries a shot! And he's found the net! They have got it! They have their equaliser! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they're very right to be.
Danger averted for now. And it's Pedri. And here's Daniel. Shot a goal! And he's done it!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Spain get themselves into the lead. Richards. Carter Vickers. Adams. Do have a chance to counter here. Ferreira. Well read, nice interception. Oh, it's come loose! And it's played forward. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Morata. And it's been played through. He's cut it out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Where the United States have reclaimed it. And the shot! Nico Williams. Kubasi. Pedro Porro. Lenormand forwards and with intent. Kubasi. Lenormand. Dani Olmo. Oh, perfectly measured that. Yamal. Oh, good ball. Shot, surely!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Adams. Richards. That's really well manoeuvred. Where? Now it's Where. Now here's the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Moved on forwards. Robinson. And it's Robinson. Played back in. Shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cucurella. Merino. Lenormand forwards and with intent. Morata is flagged offside. That's been won straight back. McKennie! It's off target and by quite a way. Easy pickings there. McKennie. And it's played forward. Pedro Porro. Aimed in towards the centre. Now it's Reina, and it's Robinson. Robinson, now he's got space here. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ferreira. Now it's Reina. Now it's Weir. Richards. Real chance here! And he's heaved it away. That is a great pick out. And it's Cucurella. Williams. Big chance! Oh, taken with style! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Weir is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Carter Vickers, aim forwards. Looking to break at pace. Reina is having a shot! It's in! That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, from such a showpiece final as well, I think this is exactly the type of excitement that all the neutrals would have wanted on show. There's so many twists and turns in this game. It's a pleasure to watch.
Le Normand gently done. Reina.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Cucurella gets good distance on it. That's a throw. Dani Olmo. Cucurella. He's making a real surge on the left. Nico Williams. Hit into the middle. A header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That has been cleared. Marino, and a chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's Marino. Great defending, strong and determined. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Kenny gets across to intercept that. Where? Richards. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. The normal. Pedri. Kubasi. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's where? Adams. Out to the right. Great work on the overlap. Pedri with the clearance. Moved on forwards. And he welcomes it in. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mikel Merino wins the duel this time. And it's played forward. Can he get onto this? Yamal. Oh, it's played into this. A mighty effort! Well, couldn't quite control it.
Morata brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Great ball if he can get there.
Reynick really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Reina. For Kenny. Played into space. Back into the middle. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's Reina. That'll be a throw-in. In once more. Defending of the desperate variety. Yamal forwards and with intent. Yamal has a look inside the box. Robinson aim forwards. It'll be a throw-in. Ferreira. Where? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Dani Olmo. And he's found a way past. Great chance! It's a loose ball. Turn. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Williams. And here's Dani Olmo, Merino, and it's Cucurella. He is just caressing the ball. Time to deliver. William. Oh, shooting chance! Pulisic gets rid without sophistication. And here's Dani Olmo. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is as far as they're going to go. McKennie. Where? Moved on forwards. Mikel Merino tries to clear. And it's played forward. Can he spark a counter here? Yamal. And it's Porro. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Aim forwards. Pedri attempts a clearance and claimed it back swiftly. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. So what can they make of this? Nico Williams providing an outlet on that flank. Keeper's got good distance on that. Out for a throw. Cucurella. Kubasi. Ball's gone out of play. Now it's Yamal. Merino. Dani Olmo. Here's a chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's lofted through here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Weah. Now that's well seen too. And here's the chance to counter. Nico Williams forwards and with intent. And that's a throw. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Substitution for the United States. Number 22.
And it's Pedri. Pedri looking for a runner. Cucurella looking to run onto it. Weah is there and he can get that clear. Referee's given a throw. Dani Olmo. Oh, it's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's offside. Yes, it is. Robinson does really well to win the ball there. Where? Pedri, who does have an assist to his name. The normal. Merino. Yamal. Now it's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo tries to thread one through. Well read. The danger is averted. Cleared away. Mikel Merino. Now here's the delivery.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that's a good ball. And here's Merino. And it's Cucurella.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Adams. Richards. Reina. Oh, great chance. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, this looks sharp. Where looks to get on the end of this and reclaimed it in a trice.
The United States really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Pressing's intense and it's paid off.
The United States really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Clipped into space. Yamal, can he finish? No, he's missed it.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Pedri. Cucurella. Cucurella shifted upfield. And it's Olmo. And there's green grass ahead of him. Morata. It's Morata! And he hits the net! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Spain are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Spain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Morata. Ferreira. And it's Adams. And here's Pulisic. Caresses it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's played forward. Almost nothing left on the clock here. The United States are staring a first-round exit in the eye. That's really well manoeuvred. Cucurella. Where is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Zaragoza showing good feet. Cucurella. Lovely bit of skill. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Richards. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Adams. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Away. Merino. And this could be a Spanish counter-attack. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. And that has been cleared. Pedro Porro has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Cucurella. It's run loose here. Ferreira looking to break at pace. Proves too strong. Al-Kubasi forwards and with intent. And they've been given a corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And he welcomes it in. Daddy Olmo! tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Adams, gently done. And that could set him on his way. Not Weir. Oh, smashing header! It's in! They're back within reach! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Cucurella. Pedri. Played towards the other side. We expected better, and so did he. But Kenny aimed forwards. Robinson. And back to the keeper they go. Carter Vickers. Moved on forwards. That's a throw. The United States are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. With decent chance!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Reina. And he's there to get it away. The normal. And back to the goalkeeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro looking up to see who wants it. Pulisic getting this one clear. Play towards the front line. It's really well cleared. The United States have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's played forward. Oh, such a clever touch. Cross goes in there. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Climbs up big.
just momentary.
Reina. Weir. And they can counter here. It's a good run down the right. Looking here to chip it through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the counter is on. Dani Olmo, over to the left. Zaragoza, that's a delicate pass. Aim forwards. Zaragoza. Pedri, he's in a good position here. Shapes to shoot! Where gently done. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pulisic. Where? Zaragoza. Good running, strong and purposeful. Zaragoza. The normal. Played back to the goalkeeper. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Robinson, he's gone direct here. And that has been cleared. Chance here to counter. Now it's Zaragoza. Where? And now the breakaway. Ferreira. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pau Kubasi, forwards and with intent. McKennie. Spread out to the left. Robinson, aim forwards. Cleared away. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Marino. Dani Olmo played out towards the right wing. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Offside that time. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Reina. Where? The final whistle and the end. The ultimate heartbreak. The prize dangled in their faces and was cruelly snatched away. And so it ends in pain as the glory goes elsewhere. So much